Hey friends, this is Dolynny TV. Thank you for being aboard here this morning as we get set up for Hockey Night in Canada against, well, the Seattle Kraken, the lowly Seattle Kraken, who are looking to, well, take advantage of the Oilers missing Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl for the foreseeable future. Well, if you've done the math, we're at 85 points. Realistically, we just need 9 more in our remaining games to secure a playoff spot on the average cut line of about 94, 95. So, you know what? Not the worst case scenario. But we'll talk about some things here in a matter of moments that, well, obviously, it's pretty historic that Connor and Leon are out of the lineup. So if you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Would love to have you aboard here on Dolynny TV as we stretch drive towards the playoffs. We're almost there. And, well, the weather's starting to cooperate down here in southern Alberta as well. So, 1-2 punch out. That's the case here for the Oilers. Tonight will be the first time since they entered the league that both Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl are unavailable to play. That is a key factor because, yes, once in Oilers history, the Oilers held them out of the regular season finale in 2022. So, last year and in 2022. Sorry, I didn't see the last year the first time I read that, so that's why I didn't read it the second time. My bad. So yes, there's been 2 instances prior to this injury situation for both our superstars here, in which they haven't played a game at the same time. But tonight is the first time due to injury, and that is pretty incredible. The Oilers are tonight looking for their 9th straight victory against Seattle, so that will be a pretty big one if we can get it as well, moving us to 87 points on the season and obviously getting us closer to securing that playoff spot, right? Is you kind of get to that 94, 95, especially if you do it sometime in the next 4, 5, 6, 7 games. The Oilers will secure a playoff spot with at least probably about 5 games remaining in the season and then solidify a division spot within about 3 games remaining in the season. So the worst the Oilers can do here is lose the last several games of the year, and Connor and Leon never return. And everything just goes sideways all at once. But even at that, I think a team with Nugent Hopkins, a team with Zach Hyman, Evan Bouchard, Matthias Ekholm, now Jake Wallman. You've got some other guys in the depth who have been stepping up, like Jeff Skinner and Victor Arvidsson. Suddenly, you know what? Maybe it's not as ugly. Maybe it's not as terrible as it seems. And maybe it's finally a chance for a guy like Nugent Hopkins to continue cementing what has been a little hot run over the past little bit here. And maybe for Zach Hyman, it's his path to 30. You know what I mean? Like, if he's the guy that they're just going to feed to score goals because he can do it, and all of a sudden, he gets up to 30 because of it, I think everybody will be a lot happier than they are with Zach Hyman in the mid-20s in terms of goal scoring. So there's a couple outcomes here we're looking for. Well, Connor and Leon are out. Obviously, the defense and goaltending, they just kind of have to keep doing what they've been doing over the past several, games. What is it, 4 now, I guess? 3, 4, somewhere in there. New York, yeah, somewhere in there. The defense has been pretty solid so far. So, yeah, we're going to see what we can do here over the next little bit. And, tonight is the first test for that. The Seattle Kraken at 8 p.m. on Hockey Night in Canada. Look forward to seeing what happens. I've got a rough next game to attend tonight, so I'll be out of commission, but we'll keep up to date on the old out-of-town scoreboard at the Saddle Dome, and we'll see what happens here over the course of the next 24 hours. Thanks for being aboard. I am up on, gone.